What is up, guys? Thebob650 here, bringing you a special battle for you guys today. This is going to be a Metronome battle versus Thebob650, a really awesome battler and a really good friend of mine. Go check him out, channel will be in the description below like always. This was going to be originally used for my 1000 subscriber special, and yeah, I decided to use it, my battle versus the Killer Nacho for it, but no reason not to upload this, so be sure to check out Thebob650 and appreciate the amount of effort he put into getting these Pokemon. And thank you. Without further ado, let's begin. Here are the Pokemon here that all the correct EVs just to show you, and yeah, let's start the battle. So people have told me narrating the Metronome battle is rather hard, so I'm gonna try and do this my first time. So he sends up his 1000 subscribers and all this crap that I nicknamed, just trying to say thank you for my 1000 subscribers, which I did reach about a month ago. And I'd like to say thanks for 1.1k subscribers right now. So I'm gonna go ahead, wrangle that figure, use curse, because I'd like to get a few stat boosters up, you know? It's always good to have a few stat boosts. And he's gonna go ahead and Metronome off here, and he's gonna be able to get a slack off first turn, which is just like, you're at full health, bro. And I'm gonna try and sheer cold here, but it doesn't really work out for me, and he's gonna Metronome again, and he goes for a skill swap, which is kind of useless because we all have the same ability. So his Wailer's gonna go first, and he's gonna try and heal his health again, but fortunately that Wailer's having some difficulties trying to heal when he's at full health. And I'm gonna go ahead and constrict him, then go into Will-O-Wisp him, but unfortunately I missed, which is rather unfortunate because having burn would half their attack, and that would be very useful in the long run. He's going to pull off an extra sensory. That's going to do a lot of damage considering life orb damage and having a rather high special attack in general. So I'm getting leftovers recovery here. He's going to go ahead and Metronome up here. He's going to go for a Hex. Man, would that be useful for my burn hit. And I'm going to go ahead and Metronome off here and get a Stone Edge, which is rather useful, and I believe I do crit, which is rather really nice, because Stone Edge is a high critical rate ratio, and then I pull off a Thunder Fang, so that's just overkill right there. And I'm in an early 6-5 lead. He's not too happy on my Zap right now, and he's going to pull off a Surf here, and that's a really actually good move, despite it being not very effective, because it is stab, and it is a special attack, and it does damage to both pokes. So he's gonna go into Tanks Everyone, which is his Wailer, which is kind of a failed nickname, and I'm just gonna Horn Leech him, because, you know, I want some health back, you know, and it's obviously a good play to go for the Horn Leech. And, lucky for me, I get a lot of health back, because Wailer does have a really high, respectable base, HP, and I'm just gonna Howl up here, because Wailer can Howl, and, he's gonna go for Metronome. Get a Spike Cannon, that's gonna hit me 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets a crit there. Well, 3 times, I'm sorry. And, here it is, he's gonna be able to pull off a Rock Polish, rather lucky on his part. Oh dear, I think I cut off the bottom part there. Cause, I have to, like, redo it every, 10 minutes, because, you know, it likes to be stupid like that. So here I'm going to Metronome again, and I'm going to get an Air Slash, which is a really good move, and in general, 75 base power, non-stab is still pretty good. I'm going to pull off a, I don't even know what that was. Oh, I think that was a Scary Face. Here he goes, Metronome, and he's going to pull off his Flash Cannon, which is rather nice, and that's going to hit me pretty hard, but not really, because it's not very effective, and he's got his Tanks Everyone up here, and I got my Thanks Everyone, because that's the proper spelling. I'm just gonna Twister them both, and that's actually a pretty good play because it takes one of them out and deals damage to the other. Here I'm gonna go for a Shell Smash, which is just an amazing move. I was really happy when I got this, and I think you saw me walking around in the background. Here I get attack, special attack, and speed rise, which is going to be really helpful in dealing a lot more damage, and has great sweeping capabilities. Unfortunately for me, he does pull off a Comet Punch, which is going to do a lot considering my special defense and defense drop from the Shell Smash, and here we are just getting leftovers, so I think I'm doing a pretty good job in this narration thus far, and he's going to go ahead and set up his Reshiram. He didn't give it a nickname. So I'm gonna go ahead and Metronome off here, get some Fury Swipe action going, which is kind of a really unfortunate, because I did get a Shell Smash. It would have been nice, and he's gonna pull off a Rock Wrecker here, which is just like, wow, dude, I just got a Shell Smash up and you're gonna Rock Wrecker it. So there goes my 1K subscribers out the window, and I'm gonna go for a lucky chant because, you know, everyone always crits me, and it's nice not to have crits. And he's gonna go for his attack, and that's gonna be able to pull off a power split, I believe it was. So there goes my curse out the window, and his Metronome's getting some health. So looking at my poke, I think I'm gonna send in my next Wailord, and shining off there, getting my pressure going, and I'm just gonna Metronome here, get myself a Shadow Ball, really nice move, and that's gonna deal a pretty respectable amount, and I get a special defense drop. And I'm gonna go ahead and Metronome off here, get myself a Giga Impact, that's gonna hit him pretty hard. I was actually surprised by that damage, since I don't think that's my offensive Wailord. And he's gonna go for a conversion too, and that's gonna make him or me a normal type. I've never seen that move. So, good play by you. I obviously wanted to be a normal type. And, he's gonna go for a Metronome here. He's gonna be able to get a... Oh yeah, that move that the, Octillery uses. The Black Sludge thing. And I'm gonna go for another Twister because this Wailord really likes that move. And I get a super effective hit on Reshiram, which is nice. And he's gonna go ahead and get some Stealth Rocks up, and that's just like, whoa, bro, you can't get that. You can't get Stealth Rocks in a Metronome battle. It's just broken. So I'm pretty angry now that he has entry hazards up, because my Reshiram's gonna be taking 25% damage, and he's gonna get more entry hazards, Toxic Spikes. So, like, what the heck, bro? I mean, like, 2 entry hazards, but I'm gonna get some Morning Sun, because, you know, I need to get back to full health. And he's here just gonna, I'm here just gonna go for a, Petal Dance. I hit the wrong Pokemon, though, because he X4 resists, and one of them ×2 is weak to it. He's gonna go for a Metronome here, get himself a Hex again. Too bad it was a burn, poisoned, or paralyzed, or whatever. So his tanks, everyone, is kind of becoming a burden. I mean, it's been in this whole battle. His Reshiram's still kind of chilling, just gonna go off and what's that move? Constrict? I don't know. And I'm gonna go for a mean look. Oh wait, no, that's a Horn Leech. But because of conversion 2, it's no longer super effective. So, damn you. And that's not any longer super effective either. But luckily for me, it takes him out anyway, because of my Life Orb. But now I'm confused. Actually, confusion can be pretty good in a Metronome battle. It saves you PP. So I'm getting hurt by Constrict. Oh, it's Wrap. And he sends in his Zekrom. And I'm just like, bro, that's an Uber. So he's gonna go for a Metronome here. Oh dear. I think oh yeah, my bird bumped into it, and he's gonna Volt Tackle me. Like, what? Wait, what? You can't just Volt Tackle. Like, this guy's getting crazy luck here, and he's gonna Metronome here, and he's gonna get a Harden. Yeah, I can see that thing hardening, and I'm gonna go for my Metronome, since my Thanks Everyone is clearly the better one. Even before Leaf Storm says 1 mil, 4, 5, 6, and that's gonna be able to not take him out. He survives with like 1 HP. That's actually a really bad thing, because it lowers my special attack 2 levels. So I send in my Reshiram because, you know, I'm gonna take a lot of damage from Stealth Rock and then get poisoned because of all the entry hazards he set up. And I'm gonna go for a Metronome here, since mine is clearly the fastest, and go for a Pin Missile. It's not even gonna be able to kill it, which is really pathetic. I bet it did like -5 damage each time. And he's gonna go for a Psycho Cut. That's gonna hit. It's gonna hit me pretty hard. His Zekrom's gonna go ahead and send off a Rain Dance, which is really nice, because my Thanks Everyone could really use that. And I'm gonna go ahead and block him from switching, because you're allowed to switch in Metronome battles, obviously. And we're all just getting leftover recovery here, so it's all good. And I'm getting hurt by poison. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some Metronome action going here. I'm gonna go for an Aura Beam, and please to God that kill. And it does, because of a crit. Because I'm tired of that thing living with like 1 health. And his Zekrom's kind of chilling. Gonna go for a natural Grift, but it doesn't really work out for him. And I'm gonna go for a Metronome, get some Razor Wind, which is a really nice move in Metronome battles, because you allow yourself to save some PP as well as doing a pretty effective attack. So he's gonna go ahead and send up his Darkrai, which is all shiny and everything, and his Darkrai's gonna go ahead and go for a revenge. But revenge for what, bro? I haven't touched you yet. And I'm gonna go ahead and go for that Metronome, and I'm gonna get a charge, which is actually pretty useful. He gets some special defense, pretty nice. And his Zekrom's gonna go ahead and go for that Metronome. Hit a Brave Bird, like whoa, what? Like, that's not even a bird, that's a dragon. But whatever, because my Razor's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit them both, but it does absolutely nothing anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna head and send in my Zekrom, which is clearly the better Zekrom. I mean, look at it, it has a cooler nickname, and oh dear, computer froze, and his Darkrai is going to go for Metronome, get an Icicle Crash, but oh, thank to God that missed, because that would have pretty much killed me. I'm going to Vine Whip Zekrom, because that's clearly the best move to use, and he's going to go ahead and go for a Supersonic, but it doesn't really work out for him. I don't even have any moves left, because I've been in this battle the whole time, so I'm just struggling away here, and we're all getting Leftovers recovery here. You know, I shouldn't have gave him Leftovers. This is making the battle much longer than it has to be. So, his Darkrai is going to go for a Metronome, and that's going to be able to pull off a Meta Burst, but his Darkrai really can't pull off any attacks, because it's not really working out for him. And I'm going to go for a Magnet Bomb, even though he probably X-Four resist it, but, you know, what can you do? He's going to Air Slash my Wailord. That's going to do quite a bit of damage, and I'm just going to struggle again on his Darkrai. So, the rain has stopped now, and I only have my 3 Pokemon left. He's about 1.5, and all my Pokemon are pretty much poisoned. He's gonna go for a Metronome here. Gonna get that Hammer Arm, which means his Darkrai really likes those fighting attacks, and I'm gonna go for a Mega Kick. What boom! Yep, I just Mega Kick that Darkrai out. Give that Darkrai a good old kick. Roundhouse kick, and he's gonna go for a Water Pulse, and that's gonna hit my Zekrom. Not really gonna work out for him, and I'm just gonna go for a struggle here because it's a good move and all. And I'm gonna kill myself. So here we are, getting my Leftovers recovery, but I still got my Darkrai, and if you didn't see in the team preview, Darkrai is indeed holding a Lumberry by default, and that means oh, this is not 1K subs who, it's 1K subs woo. But unfortunately, I couldn't fit that in, so... Oh yeah, I couldn't fit it in, because Pokemon Trainer Extreme was kind enough to poke-save me the pokes. And I'm just gonna guillotine this Zekrom, because, you know, I don't want to last this entire battle. I come in, get rid of that poison, guillotine, right off the bat, you know? Because that's obviously what you just gotta do, so... Special thanks to all the 1,000 subscribers, 1.1k now, and special thanks to Thebob650. He did go to quite a bit of effort in getting all of the Pokemon. And I'd like to see some more people at Fusion Volts. I get quite a few members every month, maybe 20. So you're always welcome there if you can come there. I'm looking for a battle. I can probably battle you if you're there. So let me know what you think below, and if you want any more Metronome battles, I could probably get myself another team and have another battle in the future. So thank you all for watching, and bye.